everybody, this is Miracle Existence channel, and I put the comments on, but I don't know why I can't see any comments. I have impression my channels are still hacked, and whenever I open a new YouTube channel, is the same happening. So anyway, I still try to post, and I hope the right people can watch these videos, okay? So every word our readers are reading about this money that has been stolen, heritage. And I tell you now that divine people do not steal money. Like I never ever stole anybody's money because I am divine, because I am one of the chosen ones. So I would never ever dare to do such a thing, you know. No divine person who would do that, okay? So these people are karmic, and many of them are involved in crimes, because stealing somebody's money is a crime. I pick up on these people don't think it's a crime. They think it's normal, they deserve it, which is not true. They don't. They never worked for it. It's not theirs. And if somebody decided to leave this heritage on the divine feminine or divine masculine, I pick up on a very strong divine feminine energy, then that person decided well, because this is a honest person and definitely would not use that money for, you know, for horrible things like these people do. Okay, just a second, I just shuffle the cards. Right. Okay. Right, so let me see, what do we have here? We have the moon, the first 5 cards, 5 of swords, the magician, the sun, and the judgment. So I pick up on somebody who did this dark magic to manipulate the timelines, manipulate the justice system, manipulate everything what is going on, because they conscient, they know they committed crime and they do not want to go to prison, okay? So this last new moon, they did heavy fights and heavy work to escape from this. And there's a really strong heavy Leo energy here. So maybe the person's sign is Leo, but not necessary. This person wants to win in each prize. So that's how this Leo energy is coming in. Somebody who wants to win no matter what, they bring this Leo energy in their life, but it's a low vibrational energy. Okay, it's a really highly narcissistic energy that comes out with the 5 of swords. This is really heavy narcissistic energy. And with the judgment, this person will receive their karma. They like it or not. Yes, 9 of Wands, burden, karma, hangman, sacrifice. Maybe we even talk about here, yeah, 4 of Swords. Oh my God. 8 of Swords, prison. They tried to manipulate their way out of prison so someone else would go to prison instead of them. They try to use an earth angel energy or a chosen one energy to protect themselves from the prison punishment. Yeah, the high priestess came out, so it's a high priestess energy. But it's the high priestess who will have the victory here, no matter what. Okay? I don't care how the situation right now, because they created a kind of illusion. So the high priestess would panic. So the high priestess would fall out of alignment with her higher self and source. Okay? These are fake people. They want the high priestess to be heartbroken, to be able to steal spiritually from this divine feminine who has this heritage they stole. Okay? They want to steal energetically, so in the eyes of the because they want to calm down the universe is whipping their ass because this is a huge imbalance, and universe will balance this out in a favor of the high priestess, because this high priestess was abused too long and unjustly, because she is innocent, and the universe is whipping their ass left and right with bad karma, and they can't tolerate it anymore. So what they want is to take everything away from the high priestess spiritually, to calm down at first the universe, and after they manipulate the justice system and shift everything on the high priestess and get the high priestess in prison or locked up. But the truth about this out is what they want to do. Okay, so I don't know why they're still pushing it, because there's no way that hundreds, even thousands of people who can see that the high priestess is innocent will just forget about it. Okay, they want to somehow swap the narrative and somehow put everything on a high priestess. There is a property in question. They really wish for this property. They want this property. I don't know why. Why is it important, this property, for this person? This person wants this property because they think it has some esoteric significance. They think if they will live in this property, it will enhance their esoteric capacities. Okay. We have here an Emperor and an Ace of Cup. This is an official person in a high level. I mean, maybe a judge, maybe a procurer, um, or maybe in a law enforcement, somebody in a high position. And this person is in a tower. The tower came out. Okay, let's see what is this tower. Losing money, lots of money. Not finding satisfaction. This high official gave an offer to a Virgo woman who is a karmic Luciferian person to be a hierophant. Hierophant is a really high position. So this is a leader position that was given to a karmic evil woman who has a Virgo sign somewhere in a very important position in their birth chart. And this woman wish was to sacrifice this high priestess. Yeah, the card showing that this position the high priestess supposed to have, but they say the high priestess don't have a qualification, or she's no, she's a foreigner, or she's, you know, they look for excuses why they can't give this to the high priestess. And this Virgo karmic woman without any spiritual grade um, actually created a scenario that this high priestess woman will be seen somebody as incapable, and actually embodied herself with the energy of the high priestess she has stolen from her, trying to prove that the high priestess is the fake. Because this emperor employed this Virgo woman, he's in poverty. And this Virgo woman still trying to swap, you know, that is the fault of the high priestess. The high priestess is doing whatever on you. If she is in a hierophant position and a high priestess is living somewhere in, you know, hidden, you know, doesn't even have any power in this world like this Virgo woman has, how the hell the high priestess could destroy two powerful person like the emperor and this Virgo woman? Tell me. So now this emperor also wants to sacrifice the high priestess because they want money. They want to see the investment, you know, they put into this fake woman, this fake hierophant Virgo woman who has nothing to do there. I mean, this Virgo woman has zero leader capacities. She was never meant to be a leader. She can't lead. This is just a Chihuahua energy. And she is just a very malicious, evil spirit who wants to control a Jezebel spirit, a simpler Jezebel. She is the fake one, actually. But now the emperor doesn't care if she's fake or not. He wants his money back. But this is not the way that you destroy the high priestess. Spiritually, it does not work like this, bitch. That's for sure. So somehow there is two other persons step into this picture. A King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Who work with these people. The King of Wands is a very strong Leo. You know, the Leo comes here. Very, very strong Leo. But I pick up on an Aries man also. Leo. And the Queen of Pentacles is very strong Capricorn. They feel destroyed because now they're losing everything. So these four people, I pick up on these four people, this Emperor, this Virgo woman, this Capricorn woman, and this Leo man. They're losing everything. And this high priestess is protected spiritually from poverty, Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles came out, and Ten of Cups. So these high priestess, they can't do anything with it, with this high priestess, because she is protected from poverty. She is protected from betrayals in love. So she won't be betrayed by love or by her family members, because she won't be affected. Okay. She is protected from Four of Cups, from being, depressed and sad because of betrayals. Eight of Wands, she's protected. Seven of Wands, she's protected from all of that. The burdens and everything. Why? Because the Justice card came out, and Justice represents balance here. So even if in a legal justice system they did some they did some crimes to put things on this high priestess, it will come out. It will come out. They will go to prison, not the high priestess. They want to look up somehow the high priestess to empty her spiritually. So I wouldn't be surprised if this high priestess accused being crazy. So they pay the psychiatrist to give a bad evaluation of her, so they could lock her somewhere up to abuse her more, because right now they don't have legal access to the high priestess to abuse like they did before, because this investigation proved that they have something to do with these crimes. And they want that to disappear. They want that the high priestess, nobody believes her. Everybody will look at her like crazy, so they can lock her up and they can continue abusing her and empty her spiritually. That's what this group of people wants. And it will never, ever happen. It will never, ever happen. Source will not permit this happen. Because this high priestess is the Empress, Ten of Pentacles, coming out, Seven of Cups, the opportunities, Ten of Pentacles. It's her soul set up for the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and a Seven of Cups. What does it mean? The soul of the high priestess. I mean, this high priestess did the work to ascend. These Empress high priestess, because it comes out together, they did. I mean, this one person, this high priestess Empress, did the work to ascend, did the work to be the chosen one, did the work to have financial gratifications for her work that she worked hard for. So she highly deserved these 10 pentacles, these 10 cups, and 7 of cups. That is coming to her. If they like it or not, does not change anything. So, and the Lovers, her soul tribe is coming in. They like it or not, it is the fact, and they can't do anything against it. If the source even showing me, if this high priestess will be put in a situation in a country that they want to abuse her legally, prove that she's crazy when she's mentally totally healthy, to lock her up, to destroy her mental and empty her spiritually, that she will be saved and taken out of that country. The source won't permit these outrageous crimes to be accomplished on a legal level in a justice system. So will not permit that. I don't care what kind of judge you are. I don't care what kind of procureur you are. You have no right to be a god, be corrupted, and destroy innocent people and innocent children. Collaboration in a favor of the high priestess. Well, maybe people don't not need to know that. It has no importance because after they just fuck it up. But there is somebody who is a Capricorn, probably this Capricorn woman, Capricorn energy coming out. She will be settled, I mean, destroyed by source. That's for sure. Okay, there's a King of Pentacles who comes out here. This is an earth sign guy, okay? But it can be any kind of sign in a wealthy position who has lots of money, probably because they stole the money of the high priestess. They're giving money to a third party, okay? Somebody's probably one of the side dish of his. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You know, this is a free a woman who has different. They know different people. Some of them knows people in a child protection system. You know, social workers. The other one knows lawyers, judges, procurers. The third one knows yeah, army people or law enforcement people. Um, they received lots of money from this earth sign guy. To destroy any kind of offer, work offer that could come to this high priestess empress. They do not want this high priestess empress to prosper. So they destroyed any kind of possibility that she could work. That's why she will go abroad. I think she will go abroad. Knight of Wands and Two of Pentacles, because they want to destabilize this high priestess. And the Fool came out. They want this high priestess to be angry, to be pissed off, to be enraged, so she would look like a crazy person. I mean, try to take away the children from somebody who's a good mother. Try to stop all their money, take away the heritage that they deserve. And they're talking about some money that she received for her work. They stole that, a huge amount of money. That, I mean, it's like almost 1 million euros. All the work, all the money that she received for her work, they stole it. I mean, what kind of state would you be, honestly? They stole her money, they stole her children, they want to steal her house, they want to put her on a street, they destroyed her work, they destroyed her social media, they put some hackers so she can't get any access to money through the social media or any kind of internet business. So what kind of state a human being would be when they violating her human rights in every era of her life? So what kind of state you want a human being to be after all that? So that's what they created artificially. So this divine feminine, this high priestess empress, would look like fake, would look like crazy. So finally they could lock her up and empty her spiritually. They already paid the psychiatrist what kind of medication to give her, so they could open, I mean, it was set up for a soul operation, so they could take the divine soul away from her, the divine light, so they could take away everything what is divine. Okay, it's all set up. What do you think what's going on in these psychiatric institutes? Do you really think somebody come out of there healed? Such a thing never happened. They want full control over everything what this high priestess spiritually have. There is a Libra woman come out now, and the water sign woman, really highly. Maybe this is the two of the woman of the three, okay, who's trying to unbalance the King of Swords. This is somebody in a justice system, okay. So they would give a kind of offer to the wrong person. That's what I pick up. So in this new moon, there was a heavy spiritual work done to a law enforcement person who are actually protecting. I think this person is protecting the high priestess. So this person shift the attention to someone else. Maybe they even send in a young woman to seduce him. Yeah, this is a huge possibility. They telling me, a source is telling me that this young woman they sent to him is infused with the high priestess energy. They stole this energy from the high priestess and embodied this young woman, so she would look more delicious than a high priestess. But what they don't understand, I don't pick up on this this King of Swords. It has something to do with this high priestess romantically. I don't think so. He's just doing his job, huh? But they imagine that he has some affair or some love, whatever, towards this high priestess, which I don't think is real. Okay, so they sending this young woman, beautiful, perky, perky boobies woman. While this high priestess maybe not that young, So they send somebody who looks absolutely the opposite and more desirable and full with the high priestess energy. Actually, they stole from the high priestess, actually. This is typical Luciferian technique to lure somebody in. And after when the high priestess energy fade away, then the man realized that they are stuck with an idiot Chihuahua energy who has no brain, nothing. But what do you expect? A Luciferian person doesn't have a brain, huh? They don't have a brain, they don't have a heart, they don't have human feelings. They are cruel, and they have one thing, is demons and dark entities inside of them. That's all. And when this divine energy they steal from other people disappear, there's nothing left, in this case, because it's a young woman who has no life experience, no wisdom, no nothing. She just does not compare with the high priestess. This guy will stay with a woman who is an energy siphoning, who just take. Some people, some women like this high priestess has a golden womb. Whoever will be her partner will be blessed, highly blessed, and successful in their life. But these youngster women that they send to this law enforcement person, she has a womb that actually sucks away all sexes, all life force, and everything that is good in a man's life. The life. Some of you, it might have happened in the past. Some of you, it's happening now. A man with a woman like that has no future. They can become Luciferian, lifeless, full with demons, full with darkness, without any joy, without any happiness, without any human feelings, and without certainly human soul. This is what this type of Luciferian, young, perfect, and gimme, perfect woman can give you as a future. This is the fact. This is the spiritual and even, I don't care, 3D or 5D or whatever dimensional fact. This type of woman will never bring you any kind of success. They can't. Their womb is cursed. In a moment they joined this secret society and they went through this initiation, their womb became cursed. Do you understand? Their womb is like a parasite that sucks your life force away, takes away what is yours, and give it to the secret society. You will never ever prosper on the side of a woman like that. She is totally the opposite of the high priestess empress who has a golden womb, And that's why these women, the secret society women, are jealous of this high priestess. So, these three women desperate to become like this high priestess empress, okay? I don't know, in their fucking sick mind, they believe somehow they can empty this high priestess spiritually and make it theirs, which won't happen at all. It will never, ever, ever happen. Because they want to get away from justice. And they want to get away from a certain control. 8 of Swords. Ooh, they have a contract. Okay, they have a contract. This free woman has a contract with the secret society that they will empty and sacrifice this high priestess empress. And they can't manage to it, they will be sacrificed. And I mean physical sacrifice. They want to physically sacrifice this high priestess empress also, after they emptied her spiritually. So they have a contract to do this, and if they don't do it, it's them who will happen the same thing. But they don't even have any more soul, honestly. So why are you afraid being sacrificed? You don't already have anything. So that's why they destroyed the happiness of this high priestess. Yes, sources are showing me that this high priestess really worked hard to manifest a good life for her and for her children. And this free bitch, this free prostitute, Luciferian prostitute, destroyed everything. So they could have a kind of elevation in a secret society. So they could gain financially. And they could have a new beginning as a Page of Swords. Maybe it's in a law enforcement system. Hold on a second. Yeah, in a law enforcement system, they want some leading position. A new beginning. So these three person somehow they are in law enforcement system, army, or juridic system, but they want a special position in the law enforcement system. They showing me a secret space project.